What got someone kicked out of military intelligence? Staff Sergeant Marcus Blake thought he was untouchable. Top secret clearance, 15 years in, knew where all the bodies were buried. Problem was, he also knew where all the money was flowing. Blake worked signals intelligence at a joint operations center. His job was intercepting enemy communications, not intercepting government paychecks. But greed makes people stupid, even smart people. Started small, noticed discrepancies in contractor payments. Millions flowing to shell companies for cultural advisors and local liaisons that didn't exist. Instead of reporting it, Blake saw opportunity, created his own fake consulting firm. Desert Solutions, LLC. Submitted invoices for translation services he never provided. Charged the government $50,000 a month for interpreters who were just names on a roster. For 2 years, nobody questioned it. Blake had legitimate access to contract databases, knew exactly which accounts had loose oversight. His paperwork looked perfect because he understood the system inside and out. The money piled up. New car, beach house, kids' college funds fully loaded. Blake got cocky, started taking bigger risks, inflated existing contracts, skimmed from equipment purchases, even sold surplus gear to private collectors. His downfall came from the stupidest possible source, Instagram. Blake's teenage daughter posted photos from their family vacation to Europe. Private jet, 5-star hotels, shopping sprees in Paris, all paid for with stolen taxpayer money. One of Blake's colleagues saw the posts, did the math. Staff sergeant salary versus luxury lifestyle didn't add up. Started asking quiet questions around the office. The investigation moved fast once it started. Financial records, phone taps, digital forensics. Blake had been sloppy about covering his electronic tracks. Every fraudulent transaction documented in government databases he'd accessed. They arrested him during morning briefing, cuffed him in front of his entire unit. Perp walked him past junior analysts he'd mentored for years. The humiliation was intentional. Search of his house revealed $300,000 in cash hidden behind a false wall. Swiss bank account with another $500,000. Evidence of deals with foreign nationals to sell classified information. That last part elevated everything to espionage charges. Blake hadn't just stolen money, he'd compromised national security. Sold targeting data to arms dealers. Leaked operational details to journalists for cash. Court-martial lasted 6 weeks. Prosecution presented 847 separate counts of fraud, theft, and treason. Defense tried claiming Blake was gathering intelligence on corruption networks. Nobody bought it. Life sentence without parole. Blake went from top secret clearance to federal supermax in 18 months. Lost his pension, his house, his family. Wife divorced him before the trial ended. The real damage went beyond one corrupt analyst. Blake's actions prompted a complete overhaul of financial oversight. Every contract scrutinized, every payment verified. Slowed legitimate operations for months. Trust within the intelligence community evaporated overnight. Colleagues who'd worked together for decades started viewing each other with suspicion. If Blake could fool everyone for years, who else was playing games? His former unit got disbanded. Personnel scattered across different commands. The stigma followed them everywhere. Blake's people became shorthand for potentially compromised. Careers destroyed by association. The foreign nationals Blake sold information to disappeared immediately. Damage assessment revealed compromised assets across 3 continents. Operations blown, sources burned, years of work destroyed. Blake's daughter had to change schools twice. Kids calling her father a traitor, family getting death threats from military families. She ended up in therapy, changed her last name when she turned 18. The irony? Blake's starting salary was $68,000 a year. Over his career, he would have earned legitimate pension benefits worth more than what he stole. Threw away everything for short-term greed. Prison interviews revealed Blake's twisted justification. Claimed he deserved more money for his expertise. Said the government wasted billions anyway. His theft was just efficient redistribution. Nobody felt sorry for him. Stealing from your own country while soldiers are dying overseas crosses every possible line. Military justice doesn't show mercy to traitors. Blake sits in a cell now, 23 hours a day isolation. No internet, no social media, no luxury vacations, just decades of concrete walls and regret.